think that with Prime, they should do an either or type thing. So you get Prime Video and Prime Music, but you don't get Prime Books. And I would rather have the Prime Books than the Prime Music.
Like, give me 2 out of the 3
Yeah.
with my subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe you have like 3 books a month you can get.
Right.
But give me books. I don't want music. I can get music everywhere else. I got Apple Music.
Yeah,
I never even listened to the Prime Music. I've never even gone there.
Me neither.
Like getting Spotify. Why would I use Spotify if I already have Apple Music?
Isn't Spotify now on Plex?
I think.
No, that was Jay-Z's thing, wasn't it? His service.
What's Jay-Z's service
I
called?
don't remember the name of it. It's Crackle or something.
No, it's not Crackle.
I don't know. It was a thing.
Yeah.
I think it's that's on Plex. I don't think
Crackle
it's
is on
Spotify.
Plex.
I don't think it's Spotify.
But Crackle's not music, though. I don't think. Crackle's video, isn't it?
Is it?
I think
I don't remember.
You
Also,
see how much we use it.
right.
Tidal.
Tidal.
I went to the Plex app.
Tidal. Yeah, Tidal is on there. So, but you still have to get the subscription. So it's like you have access to it through the Plex, but you still got to get the Tidal subscription. And why? I guess I don't understand. Like, why not just get the free thing, the Pandora, the free Spotify? I mean, we pay for the Apple Music.
The YouTube Music. If you want video, well, I don't care about video. I don't ever watch videos.
You got to watch WAP, man.
I did watch WAP, and the fashion is on point.
I saw that through an ad. I saw and heard that song through an ad. That was one of the music videos that popped up.
Yeah, I heard you when you said it before.
And then I didn't even realize what it was because after I saw that,
What was that, beat banging or not?
that was okay.
I saw a video this week. The woman was playing. This
Go
woman
back
was
there and see if
playing
there's one that you need to schlep.
playing WAP, and the mom says, or the girl was playing it, and the mom says, "Turn off that mess. I don't want to ruin my daughter's
child.
my
Hurry up, Aaron.
child's innocence." And the child sitting next to her started singing the song, every word. It was hilarious. So funny. I was like, yeah, these parents. And you know that mama was the one singing my neck, my back
Look,
back
man,
in the day.
I'm telling you, anybody who is was a teenager, 20-something in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, I'm sorry. None of y'all have anything to say. Y'all, you know you shook your ass to way worse stuff. Don't even start, because there's the lists of songs is kind of ridiculous. I mean, don't even. I mean, that was the time when people were like going to the furthest edge on purpose.
Yep.
It wasn't. It was so that you could freak people out, because it's like, if you're gonna put a sticker on it, a parental advisory sticker, if you're gonna put that up there, then I can say whatever. I can do anything now. You can't tell me I'm doing something against some rule. I can say anything because it has a sticker in it, and now it's a parent's choice, which it should have always been. But yeah, the stuff that's happening now, I love the idea that they're going to take the letters WAP and turn it into all these other things. It's like,
I saw
no,
somebody
we don't
making
need you to
into a
make it better. We know what it means.
A Kids Bop song, and I was like, waffles and pancakes is what they do.
No, see, no.
I was like, some things just need to be left alone.
I mean, if nobody said anything about it, guess what? I wouldn't have known what it was.
Me either.
Because I don't really.
No.
I mean, I like Cardi B a little bit. I mean, like, her songs are her songs, but she's not like somebody I seek out.
Right.
And the other artist that's in there, I had never heard of before.
Me either.
So it's just like, I wouldn't have been like all on top of that anyway. So,
No.
It's one of those things. If y'all hadn't said anything, it wouldn't have been as big as it was.
Right,
but
they
the
wouldn't
fact
have
that y'all
sold as
said
many
something,
copies. They wouldn't have had as many downloads. They wouldn't have had as many views on the video.
really wouldn't have. Because the video wasn't all that great.
They
I
should
mean,
be thanking y'all.
the costuming was pretty good.
Ooh,
but
yeah,
outside of
the
that,
fashion was fantastic.
the video really was not
Meh. It was meh.
good as far as like
Content.
how videos could be. No, it was average video
It was all right.
with average everything.
But the fashion was fabulous.
Yeah, it was fabulous. But it didn't seem to like it
Whoever
didn't.
that fashion designer was.
The video did not match what they were talking about.
No. But no. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Ariana Grande's, what is that, side to side? That's more suggestive than the WAP video.
The video, like visually, it has no real much of any. It doesn't have much of anything in it.
No, not at all.
So I guess, you know,
No.
as far as like how good the video is, how good the song is, how good they are separate from each other, average, and not surprising, and not like, oh my gosh, clutching my pearls. You know, no, it's not any of that. For some people in in the older generations, well, yeah, but that they would have been feeling that same way about so many other songs going back to the 90s.
Listen,
so
if you haven't seen Leslie Jordan's reaction to that song,
it's pretty funny
please go find it.
because
Please.
you know, but he's of that generation, isn't he?
Yeah, but
he's
he's-
much older than us.
Yeah, he's much
He's
older.
in
He's
his
60s.
Yeah, well, there you go. They're the ones that are going to be clutching the pearls.
But he is hilarious.
But he was also singing the song.
Yes,
he
he
was jamming
was.
to it, and then as soon as the hook came, he was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. Then you want to clutch your pearls. But it was booty shaking worthy, you know, prior to that.
When
Nah,
he
whatever.
said every trash can has its lid.
Yes, it did.
I almost fell on the floor. I've watched it probably 15 times.
All right.
Yeah, I
So
don't
what else
think
we
they-
been watching?
Did you guys say that the video didn't match the lyrics?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
'Cause I thought that was weird.
What
What else you guys been watching? I've been watching Lucifer. I went back to the first season, started watching Lucifer, so I'm in season 2 now.
2 and I have been revisiting some old favorites.
Oh, what's the other thing I've been watching?
We've been watching Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Oh God, no.
No, that's not news.
And
That's
we've been
just-
watching
We're
Are You
watching
Being Served
things
Again?
because we have nothing. We don't.
Oh,
know
don't
what
say you
to
have
watch.
nothing.
Well,
You ain't
because
Whitney up
what
in
we
here.
wanted to watch was not on Prime anymore
Yeah.
because we're in the U.S.
There's
That's
no
what
reason.
happens.
There's no reason for Prime now. I went and downloaded that whole app, sat there for 5 minutes, let it download, and looked up. What was it?
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace and Big Bang, and it's not on there. So now
These
there's
are
no
shows
point.
that are in the U.S., but when you get outside the U.S., you can't get them on your regular TV. So then they're on Netflix
Well,
Prime.
or Prime.
or on Prime.
Yeah.
Netflix did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix changed.
Watch seasons 1 and 2 of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I saw that was coming out when I got my Netflix
It's the
email this
next
week.
part of the Karate Kid.
I know what
The
it
original
is.
Karate
I
Kid.
know what it is. but-
Um,
It's actually pretty good.
I've been enjoying the fact that I can get the Great British Bake Off here on Netflix. You cannot get it abroad. You can't get it in Mexico anyway. So,
I'm sure you can get at least the first couple seasons.
no, not on Netflix.
No, like in the UK, you can probably get.
Sure, but I'm talking about in Mexico you couldn't get it on the Netflix because as soon as we went into Florida, now we have the U.S. Netflix and that everything's changed. Like we can't get Drag Race anymore. We can't like all of our normal stuff we can get. All the stuff that we would like to watch.
Yep.
We can't get. So we just decided we'd visit some old favorites.
And I'm watching Gotham.
I would like
started
it
Gotham.
if Apple TV made it so that you can get to your subscriptions
What do you mean?
on your PC.
What do you mean? Explain.
Okay, so if you go to Apple TV on your PC, you can only get the Apple originals. You can't see all the other stuff that you can get on Apple TV. Because we wanted to watch my BritBox subscription through Apple TV, and we can only do that
Through
with
the
the iPad. Because we don't have a Mac, and we don't have the
But
Apple.
can't you pull up BritBox on your PC?
I don't. But then I would have to have it linked through my Apple TV.
Why? No, you don't. You have a subscription.
I do have a subscription. I don't know.
Most likely, BritBox has their own web page, and you
look
can go directly to that to watch it.
But that's another thing.
Yeah, it's another thing. You better get used to this streaming life, this cord cutted life.
Yeah, I don't. I was watching things on Netflix because I go through these little spurts of I'll watch Netflix.
Okay, we don't need to know a bunch of personal business.
No, I'll watch.
I go through these little spurts.
I'll watch Netflix, and then I'll stop and watch YouTube, and then I'll go back to Netflix. But I think possibly they're gonna make another Avatar thing.
Who's they?
Nickelodeon.
And why would they do that?
Nickelodeon. Because they have been.
Talk. Stop looking down.
They put The Legend of Korra, which is the sequel to The Last Airbender. They put that on Netflix when it wasn't. It wasn't on Netflix before. They put that on there, and then they started putting The Last Airbender on their like homepage where you see the previews and stuff. They started putting that up there, and then those two characters got put in a video game recently as playable characters. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but it'd be cool if they did another one.
All right, I got one more question for you.
Shh. Where's the heat?
What's the problem? You cold over there? You got goose pimples?
I do.
Gotta stop eating goose. All right.
What? That's not.
Should we be happy about renewing licenses? Like, woohoo!
I see it as a waste of $25.
I can now drive.
Drive what? We don't have anything
No, I
to drive.
can drive.
Okay, we could drive.
Which is
before.
funny. I thought about it. It's like I could steal a car and drive it.
Or rent one.
I could rent a car.
We could rent a car, which I actually looked up that last night because we were offered a week away in a camper for free.
What are you talking about? We were offered?
Yeah.
No. What are you talking about? Because this sounds shady already.
Why?
Go ahead.
So, my best friend called last night to say that they were talking with some other family members, and the other family members have these giant campers, these family-sized campers at their campgrounds that they leave there all year long. And they were saying how we could go and stay there for a week if we wanted and just get away and
What are we getting away from?
the city. You know,
We're still under quarantine. We haven't really gone anywhere and done
we'd
anything.
still be under quarantine because there's
No, I'm
nobody
saying we
there.
haven't done anything. We haven't even taken in the city at this point.
Do you really want to?
No, I'm just saying we haven't. Yeah,
like, you could
man.
go
I gotta get
fishing,
pictures
you could
of
go swimming,
sunny
you could-
Grand Raggedy.
You could, just chill and whatever. And so I said, all right, I'll think about it.
Apparently, there was going to be an Avatar live-action series done by Netflix.
And
It's not going to be a thing now.
Why?
is it because of COVID or they just lost the interest?
The original creators departed the project.
That happens.
So,
Happens all the time.
and also probably because of COVID.
All right, we have to wrap this up. I'm cold. And the breeze is making it worse.
It's really not cold out here at all. It's breezy, but it's not cold.
I've gone back to my card game.
Making your card game?
Yeah.
You've also gone back to your little fingerboard thing.
Yes. Well,
That you don't need to expound.
I didn't
Don't-
really
don't-
go,
don't.
I didn't really
Don't-
go
don't-
back to it because I didn't have them before.
Yeah, but don't.
I made one out of Legos.
Stop it.
I did.
Stop it.
It worked pretty well.
All right. You guys got anything else? No, we're not talking about you and your little fingerboards. What's the problem?
I'm cold.
I have tech decks.
Why are you cold? I mean, you have on black and all you got to do is literally walk like right here and you're going to burn. And you're talking about being cold and you're just like, what, 5 feet away from the ridiculous heatness?
Okay,
That's what we're going to do. We're going to make you walk out and just stand.
grab the paper.
I got the paper.
Do
It's
it.
right here.
Do it.
Can't you see the paper?
Do it.
I think I should make you feel the cold. What do you go to your weather app? See what the temperature is.
I think you're gonna have to wait on your Roller Babes series
Why?
for the Thick Thursday.
Why?
Because I have other ideas that I
It's
want to do.
72 degrees.
72 degrees.
I have other ideas that I want to do that won't fit the theme, and that won't be a theme unto themselves. So there'll be a couple randos
Just put the list in.
in
Just
the
make
Thick
it,
Thursday.
Just add it to the list, man. If you want to find the Traveling Fars, you can find us here in sunny Grand Raggedy.
Come on.
And
On the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, and wherever good podcasts are sold for free at the Traveling Fars. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, Traveling Fars. If you like the email to send to her, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space, the travelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry.
don't forget to check out our Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/The Traveling Fars.
We'll put stuff on
Now
there.
we really need your money.
No. It's not that. We need patrons. It's not just needing money. For the patrons, we need to have them help us create the content that they want to see. That's
Yes.
the purpose of the patrons. Okay?
Aaron
Now-
will link the merch stores below.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put all those links in now for all of the merch. Actually, it's really just design things, because the merch itself is just stuff that you can get, all kinds of stuff. But the designs on the stuff, those are all us. So
Yes.
it's pretty cool. I'm
And-
like leaning in now, because as you can see, the sun is now
At you.
cutting me in half. Sort of.
And
The GoFundMe at the Traveling Fars.
What?
The GoFundMe.
Are you like not saying it? You got to say the whole
What
thing,
is it?
cold person.
GoFundMe.com.
You're supposed to-
The Traveling Fars.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
GoFundMe is still live. We just changed the name of it so that it
And we
reflects
updated it.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Did you send everybody an update?
I did. I sent everyone an update.
So we're still, and we were going to keep it going anyway once we got to Poland. It wasn't like it was going to go away. This is just going to be our vehicle for people to be able to help us with new hot lights and all the other good stuff. So there you go. Anything else for the people? Anything else for the people? Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.
Peace. Okay, now you have to go, and I want you to literally just to stand right here with your really cool slippers. Oh God, she can't even get out of the chair. Come on, man.
And I
Come
was
on,
trying
man.
not to scrape it across the floor or the ground.
Come on. I want you to just stand right here. Do not go anywhere. You have to stand right there. Keep going. See what I mean? It's like literally like your skin's gonna start to burn in a second.
I'm cold.
Go, careful. This is what I was talking about, people. She's over here complaining about cold.
you're wearing all black in the shade.
What does that matter?
That's why you'd be cold. You're not absorbing any heat with the black. Yeah.
Black absorbs.
Black absorbs
Well,
heat.
like-
What are you
That's
talking about?
why you are cold, because you're not absorbing heat, because you're in the shade.
So it has nothing to do with black. It has to do with the fact that you're not in the sun. In
No,
the
but if she was
hot
in this,
light.
if she was in the sun and wearing white, then she'd reflect all of it.
Correct.
But the fact that she's wearing black in the shade,
But
means
it's
that
the
she's
shade, not the wearing black.
Sure,
Oh God.
but
No,
it's
it's not.
both of them
That's
put
it. I'm out of here.
together.
I can't take any of this anymore.